Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the RuneGuild Ultimate Iron Man series. We're going into episode 15 now, and we're starting with an edge boss. He spawned and I wasn't even paying attention. I think I'm going to sit at Serb today until I get a drop, so that should take the majority of the day. And then for the next couple days, I'll probably just do some more PvE shenanigans. I want to test out a little bit of combat in the wild, so that'll be exciting. For drops, we're getting a arms skirt. Okay, so I already have that, but I mean, it would be nice to have the rest of the set, but it's not a big deal because we do have the void anyway. But yeah, let's get into the video. So I didn't realize we never finished that Vedian task that I was assigned in the wilderness, so I just came out here and we got like, I think it was 5 kills or something like that. But anyway, we finished that task now. Oh, the mega spoon. I just came here to do a couple practice tests to see what inventory setup would work best, and we got a primordial crystal on like 6 kill count. So yeah, I guess we won't be staying at Serb for much longer. I'm probably just gonna go maybe do some God Wars now. I don't know. I'm still deciding. I wasn't expecting to get this today. I had no plans. We ended up doing an herb run and got a bunch of Torstal, so I'm just going to make some super combats. I feel like that's going to be a really good item to have in the looting bag. We can keep a stack, because some of the bosses drop them as well, and they're not too bad to make because you can just buy the supers. And we're also at 510 million total XP, I forgot to mention at the start of the video. And here we are at a new home for now. I'm going to do probably 2 tasks at Gardor, so like 70 kill count. And the method for this is just the same. Step under him, attack twice, and then step under him again. So you hit him twice every time he hits you once, instead of like 2 to 3 or whatever it is. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can actually stand in this spot on this server and like not get hit most of the time from the minions, which is really nice. So it's gonna save me a lot of supplies. But then again, it doesn't really matter because you can just teleport back straight into this room anyway. Oh man, the amount of spoon this video. We got Bandos Tacits. Sadly, that is completely useless for us. It's the only item we already have. I would have preferred any God Sword Shard or Hilt or, of course, Bandos Chest Piece. But, oh well, that's still nice though. We could scrap it, but I feel like it's not worth the scrap. I'll probably just drop it to the main. But yeah, we're only at 25 kill count now. So this should be the last KC of the task. It'll bring us to 36 kill count, and we'll just go get another task after this. Oh my goodness, we got another Bandos Tacits. And there it is, Gardor task. We can set it back to 35 more kills and head back there right away. And that is another unique down. We got a God Sword Shard 2, and I did end up dropping the Tacits over to the main. I just feel like it wasn't worth keeping them on this account. Now I feel like we ran out of luck on Gardor, so I went back to the Revenant Caves. I have my alt standing here beside me, and we're gonna hopefully just stay here for a couple hours at least. I'll stack up a good amount of ether. I would like to get any of the wilderness weapons. I think it would just be a cool thing to have on this account because they're like hard to get as a UIM, because basically anywhere you go you risk all your items in the wilderness. Okay, so someone just jumped on my alt down there. I guess he's just a little bit north of me out of camera range. You could probably hear it in the background. So I'm going to run out the south exit and just use my crafting cape teleport out. And then if the guy ends up staying here, what I'll do is I will just continuously throw my alt at him in like really crappy PvP gear and just like DDS spec him until he leaves, and hopefully he'll get out of here so we can hop back to the grind. So that guy wouldn't end up leaving. I ended up like chasing him down. He came back 6 times, so we're just gonna leave him behind. I think that's enough for us anyway. We got a little under 8,000 ether banked, and then we had a bunch in the bracelet as well, so we'll probably just go back to doing more bossing now. And we're just about to finish up our first custom boss kill of the entire account, I believe. I don't think I've killed this guy yet, but this is Kalket Jor. He drops the best melee items in the game, but they're pretty rare. I'd say I wouldn't come back here without having a Bandos God Sword and a Dragon Warhammer, because he has like, oh, he has so much health, and he has a lot of defense too. So, I mean, he makes Corp look weak in terms of tankiness. And we got a DK task, so I figured I'd just do that quick. We just finished it off. I'll finish this one kill too. I think we're at about 130 something kill count. No rings yet. We've gotten a couple circles and like a couple bit of like Fremnick drops, but no rings sadly. I thought you guys would have a good laugh at this. I was doing something with a magic shortbow mid Elvarge task, and then I came back to do it again, and I forgot to put on my Dragonfire shield, and like I was so shocked that I took so much damage I didn't know what happened. So I got a arms robe top from RuneGuild vote box, which was really nice, and then I figured I still want to go to Zulrah, so I'm just gonna stay here until I get a trident. Oh man, I decided to swap to the boss, and was it ever a good call? We got a full trident, and we also got that Kraken Tentacle earlier. We only have 25 kill count on the boss. We're just getting spooned for drops this video. And here we are with our very first Zulrah kill of the account. I think that the kill went a lot better than I thought it would. But the only problem is you lose your corrupted arrows, and they're so hard to get as a UIM. You can't pick them up, and telegrab doesn't work either, so it's a bit of a shame, but the kill was sub 2 minutes, which is really nice for a first kill. I don't know how long I'll stay here for, though. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. 5 kill count, we got our Serpentine Visage. That's gonna help so much because as you can see by my inventory setup, I'm using a lot of food. Why? Because anti-venoms don't work. They don't provide lasting immunity. So like the venom, if I get hit by that right off the start, can end up doing like some pretty insane damage by the time I get around to it. So yeah, this will help a ton, and I'll be keeping this in my inventory for a very long time because it also has a pretty decent strength bonus until I get a Nezi face guard. Man, this setup is so much more friendly. If you can see in my inventory, I didn't use a single piece of food. It's just been going so much smoother. I think that the accuracy is a shame. The kills are feeling a little slower, or at least this kill was about 30 seconds slower or whatever, but I think it's definitely worth it if I don't have to go fishing as often. Oh, that's much better. We got a PB by 2 seconds, so the accuracy, I feel like it's just, well, it's all RNG. Sometimes you just splash 10 times in a row and sometimes you don't. So I think we're going to stop here. I feel like when you get a drop early from a boss, you should just like go for the back-to-back and then leave and try your luck somewhere else. So I think I'm going to go back to Gardor again because I really want that BCP upgrade. Oh man, I forgot to mention it, but if you're wondering why this monkey's been in my inventory, I picked it up from a loot box. You can't drop it. You can't release it. You can only wear it. So it's been stuck in my inventory for like several hours now. I finally got an admin on so I can like trade it to him and then he can dispose of it, but man, I guess like the only way you could get rid of it is like using the empty command, but because everything is in my inventory, it would be like emptying the whole thing. Or I mean, you could put it in a bank, but it doesn't work for us either. And we're back to Mandos with our 100th kill now. Oh no, another pair of Tacits. This is our 4th pair now. It's just, we're below the drop rate, but it's so painful that like every time you roll it, you roll the same number as a BCP, and I could have been done 3 times ago. So this is going to be our last kill. It should be 125 kill count because we have no more food. And I mean, I have all these brews and restores, and I just keep putting off using them. I think I'm probably only going to use them for raids. I don't think that it's actually worth using them anywhere else, just because like I don't want to have to repot ever, and I feel like it's not worth the damage loss when you can just teleport back into whatever instance you are. But anyway, I have to go fish a lot of sharks now. So someone mentioned that you could get a onyx from the wall safes here. I've been here for about 2 hours now. I just keep dropping the bolt tips whenever I need to go like AFK or anything, so it doesn't look like there's much in the inventory, but yeah, I'll just stay here until I get one. I kid you not, 5 seconds after the last recording there, we got our first onyx. I need 3 eventually, but 2 is good. I think I'm just gonna stop at 1 for now though, because getting a Zenite might take a while. So yeah, we'll just go straight for the big monkeys now, I guess. And the max cape perk for the Ava's accumulator is finally working, so we can start wearing that now, which is amazing. We'll put the Infernal on our max cape and probably bump up our fashion game quite a bit. And then I'm going to go and get a gorilla task. I think we are set for going for a Zenite. I also forgot to record us putting the primordials in the dragon boots, but I mean, I figure you guys would know that I did that because they only have one purpose. And we're leveling up our fashion scape a little bit. We're using black dragon hide, and because of that, you can still see like the sleeves through it and like the legs and stuff. So we're just gonna change our clothing around a little bit, and then I think we're going to go straight into farming out a Zenite now that the Ava's accumulator perk works on the Infernal cape. So we can definitely just use that instead of having a swap for our cape. That'll save me a lot of hassle. And I think that's going to be it for this video though, so I will see you guys next time. If you want to see more content, please consider subscribing. It'll keep you up to date with whatever new content I put out. And if you want to check out RuneGuild, the download link is in the description below.